In this particular lesson, we talk to you about the beauty on the hand, where to move the hand, how to move in your hand. A lot of finger come along, how to move the hand. So when you're understanding that particular where you move the hand and how you move, then you will be able to progress easily and understanding more into the beauty side. Next bit I'm going to show you as well, talk to you about a lot to do with elbow. Because beauty consists a lot about elbow coming in, elbow in different way, moving to the elbow. Then regardless what happens, I'm gonna elbow you. And that's the whole thing about the beauty training. It's very unique, it's very deep. If you're not understanding this and you're a beginner and you don't know much about things, then this particular DVD can become very dangerous to you. Not because you're learning it, because you don't know how to perform them. Because you don't know how to perform them, you're more likely to get hurt to yourself than do any good to you. Okay, so if you have already do some training, then listen carefully how I talk to you through the training so you know exactly how to play with this sort of thing. Let me borrow you again, Dave. On this particular one here, now as you know, on the first bit, we talked a lot about how to punching and stuff like that on the hand, how to strike. But this, when you work on this particular one, when he punch me, I into a lot of that particular movement. When he punch, I into a lot of that particular movement, yeah? And when he punch me, I into a lot of this particular movement here. Hand. As soon as that hand, he move the hand back, boom, that's where the here, boom, that's where it's gonna go in his eye here. That's where in the eye, and that's where I come in, and that's where I go into the elbow will land, working into the movement. But first I will go through to the basic hand first, where the hand is, yeah? So when he punch in here like that, I block, here, he block me for instance, I have my hand in here. That's one place you keep your hand, turn, and I keep my hand here. So always keep my hand, not stopping it, keep it in so you know where it is. If his elbow coming down, I will turn. And that's when I have another hand come across here, okay? When you come across the here, it's basically emphasize to him like that you got a knife in hand, don't move. I'm here already first. You want to die, just start to move, okay? Yeah? That's basically you're trying to tell them. Because when you have the hand here, you basically tell them that you're in business, that you know that you're going to go and have him here if you want to. Very simple movement, yeah? Now if you start to punch me down below here, I start to coming in this side. Okay, hand come on this side. If I come back, I come on this side. Elbow coming back, I come on this side. Okay, punch me this side, come along here, I come back and help come this side. So everything you see is mainly the finger coming out to do the work. And that's what unique about this particular DVD, beauty, is all the finger size on the finger, a stripe, yeah, flying finger or flashing fingers, that's what they call themselves. Now when the punch come along, for instance, I work in that side, flying finger. What I mean by that is I'm working on him. I try to make myself movement on my hand as easy as possible to whip around him, okay? So if, for instance, if I start to come in and grab my hand, for instance, and start to move my hand down, for instance, down here, and then come back, my hand will come across here, okay? As soon as I come in here, I will able to have my next movement coming in, and then my elbow coming in, and then I come back and hit him, okay? When I start to hit him from here, I work exactly the same. But from here, I might have to work on this particular one here, because if you're already done the beauty, then you should be already done in a wooden dummy. As you know, when you work in a wooden dummy, your hand, all the bit of your hand here, very, very strong. So when you punch me, for instance, I come in here, for instance, I come down. As soon as the hand come in, I come down. It's very, very strong. When he punch me this side, I come down. That's what this thing is, yeah? Very, very strong when you come in to hit him. When you hit him here, yeah, you're thinking, this is not going to hurt anything. That's when you got a problem, because you shouldn't be in this to watching this DVD in the first place. This is BG. When you start to come and have your hand down here like this and hitting your opponent's hand sit there, will be sit there moaning. Is your hand has been messed up, and that's why beauty is very, very powerful on all the movement, on the flashing movement, on this particular movement like that, yeah? So when you're watching through this, try to watch it with an open mind. Don't sit there and thinking this is no power. I already mentioned to you already on the other side, if you got a problem with power and problem with working or not work or not, the best thing to do is come down to see us, yeah? Contact us and see us, and I will go through with you and you start to understand me. But when you're watching through this, try to watching with an open mind so you can start to learn something. Don't sit there and think about this and think about that. You won't be able to learn anything. So let me guide you along. Punch me again. So when I start to work around with this particular one here, I start to come and grab him. As soon as I grab him, the most important thing I want to hit him. That's where the hand is. But when I get there, I have problem. I have my hand here. See my hand like that. That's why the hand here, this hand here, yeah, down. Very, very movement of that coming down. Then I hit him. When I hit him down here, I'm not going to hit him straight in because this guy might know something. He move his body back. Move his body back. That I will miss him. As soon as I miss him here, I won't be able to come and hit him. That's when my hand will come across here. Okay, I miss him, I will come across here. As soon as I come across here, I will come back here. And that's when my elbow coming in, and that's when I destroy this hand. Now, when you work with this, you got to mix everything together because you got to put the elbow in and put the finger in and put all the bit in to bring the power out. So when he punch me again, so when boom like that, when he get here, okay, and he move away, the head, that's when the elbow will come in here. That's when the elbow come in here. That's when elbow come in. That's when he got the dead arm. Yeah. Soon I have that dead arm, then I come in back here again. Yeah. If you put me this side, I will be here. As soon as I come in the inside, the arm like this. That's when I have this hand. See, that's where the movement is. Yeah. The idea of trying to create here is this and anything come across to me, I'm gonna blow them away. I'm gonna bash them up because I got able to using that particular movement to bash them up with. When I start to bash him up with that, then I got to go in and start to put the elbow in to the body side. What I want to do is, I don't want to go in there to hit him to the face yet. I want to have his arm like this first. Yeah? When the arm is slightly dead and I can't grab and move anywhere, then I got a head. When I got a head, I can do whatever I want with the head. And that's the unique about the BOG. That's why I call it darkness. You think it called it darkness because they got a name. It is. It's people don't know how to perform it. That's why you see them to play around. It's not understand it because the movement is not there. When you're understanding a lot about BOG, it's very, very dark. Okay? So that's how we work. So when he punch me again, when he walk in to work like that, I want to come in to hit him. But the idea is I don't want to hit him. Okay? And he got two arms here. Okay? I don't want to hit him. I want to blow him away. So the first thing I want to do is I go boom this hand here, boom this hand. I have it, boom. The idea I want to work like that. See, that's how I want to work with him. When I get in that position, this guy might know something. And because he knows something, it's dangerous to me. If he got two hands, he might grab hold me, he might come in to do anything. He might got some weapon and come and hit me. I don't like that. I just want to get boom that, boom come in. I need to work in particular range that make my body functional a little bit. Because when I start hitting one here and one here, go, oh, and then because his body won't be able to breathe. Bang on his body there, bye-bye. That's the whole idea of it. Come back again. That's the idea we're trying to create in this particular zone so you can see the difference, okay? So when he punch me coming in on the side. Now, for instance, if he punch me, move his hand back, move hand back, I'll be here. Now, the idea I want to create now is make things more into it. It's when he punch coming, boom like that. I need to have the hand, boom like that, and come in here. Now when he come to, he flick the hand back to hit me again, for instance. That's fine. That's when I have my hand here, see? The hand here. When I have the hand here, I will hit him straight into the arm here. Because that arm, if you've been hit one into here, okay, before, then you know it's going to be painful. Boom, down here. As soon as when it's down here, when he punch me, my hand is not come up this way to block, it's come up here to break it on the boom down here, yeah? Because it's like if you're doing the wooden dummy already, when you block in the hand and then palm coming here, and then you know your arm is very strong. So when you boom like that, yeah, and your hand coming here, this bit of the hand here is a nerve here, boom, that's it, he's gone. When I have the finger pointing him at that, yeah, that's it, boom. That's it. That's all there is to it. Okay? It's understanding the movement when you're doing the movement onto your opponent, how to play around with him. Okay? That's the whole idea. Let me bother you one more. That's the whole idea of it. Where you pointed yourself, the finger, onto him, that is the target that you want to hit him and blow him away with. That's the whole thing. If you not point the finger at him, you don't know where you are. So if you hit me, if you go like that, I just hit him. I don't know where he is. Okay. Now when I hit him and he push it and I force me this way, may no different to me because I'm going straight. That's the whole idea of the JK, or the Wing Chun training, the BOG, or the Wing Chun size. Everything go direct. Okay. So if I hit him, I push him across. If he push me, I'm don't matter. I don't care. If he push me across, I take that. Okay. If I take that, I'm here. As soon as I'm here, I will hit him. I will boom. I will hit him. I will knock him out. And soon this hand here, boom. Oh, this hand is gone. Boom. This hand pointing at him, boom. I'm gonna kill him. Do you see why I'm saying it's so dangerous? Why I say to you it's danger, not to you, the one performing it, it's your partner you're training with. If you don't understand him, as soon as you punching coming in, boom, boom here, boom, boom here. See, that's when boom coming there. See, bang, boom on the foot, and then the elbow come across. And when the elbow across and moving back, that's fine. Boom down here, that's the hand is gone. Boom, boom, come back here, and I don't want to get into him. Here, as soon as I get into here, that's when my arm is coming out and elbow him. And because the arm coming out, boom, oh here he is, and boom, that's it. Thank you for that. That's the whole idea of this particular training. It let you exercise your body. But let you exercise your body and your movement in such a way that you have to work in inch power on this movement. And when you start to work like this, it's everything generated from your waist, your body. If you haven't done the Siu-Lim Tao and Tam Kyu with us, you will have problem with generate anything. If you sit there and punching thin air all day long or hitting the object that is not moving, then you won't know where they are to track them. When you understand where to track them, then you start understanding how to put your movement in and put them. Watching through this part of the DVD again if you need to. And when you train with your partner, be careful how you move your body to hit them. I will see you on next lesson. In this particular lesson here, I will go through with you the basic thing on how to punch, how to kick them, and how to using the hand bit onto the Biu Chi side. So you're roughly understanding how to manipulate your body and make your body functional. That's the most important thing, to work into the zone you need to work with. Okay, so you understand how to bring your opponent in toward you if you're mile away. How to do this whole thing. You've done a lot of that already in the Siu-Lim Tao and the Tam Kyu already. If you already got that DVD and watching through that and do that training. If you haven't, and some of the stuff we just guide you quickly, roughly along on this bit here, what is possibility and what you're going to be able to use in certain thing for. Let me borrow you can die. On this one here, I will show you through that basic thing like when you're able to use in a kick on the Biu Chi side. For instance, when you punch me, move leg back, move your hand back like that. Now, why we always work, like you see the Siu-Lim Tao, or see the Tam Kyu with us, and we always work on jab and then move away, because that's the most difficult thing to intercept with, to work with, is a boxer. Okay, like if you punch me and stay like that, then able to work with him. That's not a problem. It's very easy. Okay, so you have to make sure that you need to step up the knot up a bit on your training, make it more harder for yourself. Because you're not going to fight with a normal Mr. Bob down the street, like your Wing Chun guy, or you're not going to fight with them. You're not hardly. You will crush in the fight with another Wing Chun man, very hardly. You more likely crush yourself into like other art, every art, different art. So you need to prepare and understand that. Now everybody out there, what other art they're doing, whatever they're doing, doesn't matter. When it's in the fight, they always start with a jab that will move out of the way. That's very, very common use. And this society, that's what they pull out. Now, if you move around like that, when I have the hand, the idea of the Biu Chi, when they come in, stop that, I will be here. That's the whole thing when it stop. When it's jab and move back, for instance, I'll be here. That's the whole idea of it, yeah? So what they're doing is just go straight direct at you. Now, if you see something fly direct at your eye, you will be, sit there and, what's going on here? Because anywhere near the goes your eye, you're scared, you worry. And that is the whole thing we try to create on this particular movement. Yeah? If you practice at the moment with your partner, then you practice careful where the finger to the eye. This level here is mainly to do with control, understanding how to using your body, and understanding how to put the technique in safety. Okay, not like boop and then shove your whole hand in somebody's eye like that. That's not the idea we try to put out here. The idea we're trying to put out here is how to control that particular zone you get yourself into, so you can understand. Do that again for me. So we move around, I'll be here. So that's the whole idea, see, my hand. When he punch, my hands bounce off his arm and go through. So that's how I did. That's what I want. I want to be here, okay? So when he move it here, Now when I get here, he move away. See, I can't. That's when I have to put my feet in to create the line for him to free. When he start to free, then I can go into my work. If he run away like the chicken like that, then I can't after him and do the movement I want to do. So the idea in the fighting, you want to stop your opponent. You can't chase after them. So when he's moving around, your hand is here, boom. Now when he start to move it, boom, boom. That's the idea you want to create, yeah? So when boom, boom, that's when you come in here. That's where your finger come up now. Now, you not go in. Because you not go in and stop your opponent or go and punch your opponent, when you put the hand out here, he will automatically put the hand out to block. And that's the facts. Okay, that's the facts because it intimidate you. Somebody pull the finger in your face like this. Yeah, pull the finger in my face. I pull it off. That's the facts. That's very intimidate you. Somebody put the hand there. Okay, so you will put the hand away. And that's what you try to create. You create a bridge for you to go in closer to finish him off. So let's play the movement again. So when he come in that, so as soon as boom, 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 his hand come up. If he not come up, that's fine. Boom. From here, don't bring the hand back. You're already doing the basic movement on that already. So you're able to come in to hit. So when he coming into particular here, and if your hand not up, boom, that's fine. Boom on the head. We'll knock him out from there. And that on the way, you elbow and knock him out. But if your hand come up, soon as come up here, you need to change the line quickly and come in and boom. Basic movement, boom, right, put the kick in. That's when you have the kick in. Now when you have the kick into him, yeah, don't step right into him, okay? Kick him like that and keep the arm like you're pulling something and then stretch him out like this. That's what he's trying to do. You try to pull something and stretch it. That's what he's trying to create a movement, yeah? So as soon as you get there like this, yeah, hit him right in the sober plate anywhere here. And you have the hand here ready. That's when you come in to work on this and move him out of the way like that. Now when you move him out of the way, when you punch down here, that's when you grab his ass and then you boom him again on this side. Okay, that's the whole idea of this. So if he come in here again, when he punch me, see, turn, grab, and then boom. When he start to boom in back here again, you turn this arm, come on this side, like this. Yeah? When you turn your hand on this side, it's easy for you to come and break them because that's where you are. Okay? The most important thing you want to understanding when you're training on this particular movement, when you go to build cheese, how to take off tube this arm. If the tube, the arm is gone, no more defense left, what are you going to do? Come and kiss you? Or come and headbutt you? Doesn't matter what he come in, you're going to boom, you're going to knock him out. And that is the idea we try to create. We try to create the movement that you can bust him up on the arm, so you're coming in and do whatever you want. And that's what Bill Chi is concentrating on a lot into that, how to blow your opponent away. If you see the Siu-Lim Tao bit, it's don't talk about that. If you talk about Tam Kill bit, it's only going to blow the opponent arm, defense. And the Bill Chi is interesting in blowing away all the joint. And that's what's unique about this particular DVD. So when he coming in to hit me again on the movement, now I come in here, boom, I have that line. Because I've done a lot of movement like that, my feet coming and kick from here is create a lot of power, see? A lot of power. Because a lot of power coming in, he in pain. So my hand coming here. Yeah? When my hand coming here, if you not put the hand up, I don't want to, then that's fine. I will have this arm here. That's arm here, so boom. So he punch me this side. That's fine. I come in here again. Now, of course, I just break the arm, so no more hand. Bang! I will knock him out. When you start to knock him out from here, on the throat, on the cross there, that's where we don't punch. We hit with the palm like this. Yeah? When you hit the palm like this, it won't hurt your hand. You go right the neck there. When you're into that particular movement, you got the arm. When you have the arm, then you come back and you feel in to next movement. Then the elbow coming down from here. When you start to coming in from here, on the knee here, and come down from here, he haven't got an other hand to mess around with. If you haven't got other hand to mess around with, it's easy for you to go into work. And that's what we try to create with. Next one, I'm going to show you full so you can understand how to bring in, to move into the elbow side when you work with him. So when he punch me again, moving around for that. So when he start like that, here, okay? So as soon as here, I want you in the line. I in this here now. I either boom this way here, come in here, and then come back here, and then come back and hit him. Now when I come back to hit him here, yeah, on the hand as I head move, that's when my arm come across here. That's when my elbow come across here. I'm not interested in come and hit him in the face yet. I want to hit him in the arm first. Sooner I tap this arm, he won't hit me. And that is a line I want. So soon I hit here, he come and hit me. That's when the hand come up. When I can help in this way, his arm broken. And that's how you're working on this particular lesson, okay? Few basic movement like this to get your body understanding where they are. So when you're understanding where they are, you know exactly how to put each thing in action. Let me guide you along slowly that when you practice, so you know. When you jab, hand like this. Let this hand like this to go in like that. That's what you want, yeah, like that. Yeah. So when you come in like this, yeah, so in a line. So you move the hand like that's when your leg coming in. So that's where you want to go. Here, here, and then here. Okay. As soon as I come in here, he put the hand. If you put the hand, then you come across and hit him. Come back and hit him. Okay. That's the whole idea of this. If he moving hand here, your hand here, then you come back here. As soon as in this position, your hand is here and your elbow come in here. Okay. As soon as come in hook, that's when you hit come in here or you come in here, and that's where the arm is broken. And that is the whole idea of this. And you come back to work here. Other, when you come in again, go one, boom, then come back, kick straight like that into here. But most important thing is on the kneecap. Not gonna be here, bang. But on this particular training purpose, we kick into the shin. Yeah. Now when you kick into the shin here like that, and he come into me, that's fine. Arm come in here, I will kick him right to the going here. Okay. I'm not interested in kicking him to the body at the moment. We'll kick him to the going. Then I come back to hit him. Very importantly, when you get here and you ask why I don't punch straight to his face and I'll kill him already and knock him out. Instead of playing around. That's very true. But if I whack him in the face and the teeth into my hand, I will mess up. That's why the palm always come up like this. Yeah? As soon as I come up here, then if I want to come in, my elbow will land. If I want to go in, then as soon as my elbow land here, okay, my hand straight away changing to this position here. So when you're coming in from here, one here, and your head go back, that's when you come in here, and that's when you come in here. Okay? As soon as I come in here, if you punch me this side, that's when you come in here. That's when you come in here, and that's when the knee gone. See? I always grab him, turn him this way, so he can't come and do anything to me. And that is the whole idea. Thank you for that. That's the whole idea of this particular training. It's only interesting in is broken down your opponent defense, arm, joint, knee, neck area, and that's what they're interested in. Go into doing this particular movement to destroy your opponent quick and fast. Watching through this bit again and practice with your partner, make sure you practice safe with him, so you don't go in and bang on it going and then kick him to the neck and whatever. If you haven't got equipment on, then you have problem. You won't have anybody there to play with. I will see you again on next lesson, and hopefully you will progress to the ladder level. In this particular lesson here, we talk to you about some different kick we use into the Biu Chi side. And the similar kick you already been see a lot of that if you're watching through the Siêu Liêm Thao Tham Kiêu and Wuling Dam. Just similar kicks, they're all similar kick anyway. Fighting art and self-defense, they have all similar kick to what we got here. But on Biu Chi side, on this one, I'll show you through the basic thing onto the kick, how to mix them and how to use each kick for different reasons you use them for. And when you're using the kicking, you have to be able to time the kick up. Yeah, you get to 1, 2, you got to be able to time the kick up. And that's why in our Wing Chun training, in the fit work, we have the freedom of movement. We can move any way you want. We don't need to stick with the traditional. At all time, you stick with them, you change it, you stick with them. You need to flow around a bit, so you make your body functional. If your body functional and moving around and able to put a movement on, then it's easy for you to start to work. If you restrict a certain thing, then you have problem. Let me show you through the basic things so you can understand what we're trying to tell you. Let me borrow you again. This particular one here, I will feed you through with a basic kick like drop kick. So when it starts to zap me, yeah, I will feed a drop kick. That's the idea I want to create with. When I create with this particular movement, I want to time it up. Drop kick to the side kick, for instance. So when it comes in that, boom, I drop to side. Yeah, that's what I try to work on. Okay, so when you start a punch, I boom, then I chop and I side. Now, when you work on this particular one here, when you hit your opponent, when you move like that, you're not gonna be hitting them on the shin. You're gonna more likely hit them with the kneecap, because it's no point kick the guy on the shin and they stand there and laugh at you because they got a strong shin. But when you kick them to the kneecap, I don't think he sit and laugh at you. He sit there and cry his eyebrow out. That's the whole image we want to put in onto the PUG side. It's how to put in a movement on and destroy your opponent. We're not interested in play around with them, and that's what we're trying to do, timing the technique up. So we show you again on that slowly, so when you practice with your partner, you know exactly how to play. So when you're coming in, don't worry about the hand a moment that on the block. Let him punch you so you move. That's the idea, because it's difficult for him to hit you, because you already kick him before he hit you. That's the idea, yeah? Boom. As soon as that, your leg coming out. Now when you hit here, and then you change, you here. That's the idea. When you here, you change, you got to be inside here, okay? That's how you work on this particular one here. Now when you're doing this particular one, if we moving back, for instance, okay, so if I'm moving, punch coming in, I go like that, and I'm moving your leg back, and that's when you have this leg come up, see? That's go boom, boom, boom. That's what you need, timing the movement up to making the movement working in your particular way. So when you come in again, and it's that boom, 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 that's the thing. And if you move this leg up, I will be here. So what I'm trying to do is try to make my leg functional, okay? That's the whole idea. When my leg is functional, I will be able to the work. Let me guide you along slowly again, so when you practice your partner, you know what we're doing. So when you start a punch, you turn like that. See the hand? Turn. So they won't be able to hit you in the face. Yeah? If you move your leg back, like that, when you kick him, you move, this doesn't matter because you're in the line here, then you kick. Yeah? When you kick, if you move that as well, then you kick. You understand? So you need to have that particular zone in there so you can understand where you are. So go slowly again. So he punch, I hit, and he move. I kick, he move, then I kick on his body, high. So I will work 3 or 4 things. So I work a little bit faster, a little bit, boom, 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 boom. I work it like that. Okay, that's how this particular one work. Now, if you want to add more thing into it, like for instance, I work into the side kick and then turn into the round kick, for instance, it work no different. But the way they're working is slightly different, little bit, because you're going to place your body in such a way that you can put the power in. Okay, slowly again, when you come in. When you work in this particular one here, I hit it that. Or he punch, I go like that. Yeah, he punch, I go like that. That's the idea. As soon as I go like that, he move back, for instance. That's when I come in this leg. I got choice. Either I go and kick him in the shin, or boom, on it going. Okay, it's really up to you when you're working that. Because if you start to work on this particular one here, boom, yeah, if I move, boom, then boom. That's the idea I want to create. I create that particular timing for him to know what's going on. It's too late because I already boom, and it's going. And as soon as he hit it going, and the bell will be ringing up the here, then that's it. That's the time I go in to finish him off. But when you start to move like this, you need to move quite rapidly to get your leg understand. So go slowly again so you can understand. So one, like that, yeah? As soon as I move back, then here. That's the idea we try to create, yeah? So one, boom, I'm here, yeah? If you're on this side here, I won't be able to kick him onto the going here, but that's fine. One on kneecap. That's to do the same job as kick him in the going. It's still as good at anything. If I start to keep him a kneecap or going, I still can go into the business. But if you start to move your leg back, for instance, if he coming in like that, and he boom, move your leg back, that's when it happens out here. Okay, that's the idea. Now, when you get in that particular movement and you're getting used to it, work with your partner now, and you feel the movement quite cool, then you work on this particular one. Same thing again, when you come boom, move your leg back, then boom here, and then boom here. Okay, so that's a boom going, boom the body here. So they're learning the 2 line coming up. Okay, now when you start to see me moving at this and you fall, this is not a Wing Chun movement. You move your body. The idea of our training on the Wing Chun is in the 21st century. In this 21st century, if we start to using like the movement, like traditional, moving like this and try to do like this, you won't be able to move your leg functional. When you got restriction to certain things you able to and not able to do, you will have problem. It's like you go to prison, you're only able to do certain things because of restriction to what you're able and not able to do. What that tell you? No freedom. Same with our training. We don't live in the 12th century, restriction because the people haven't been developed a certain thing. We live in 21st century. We have the freedom of movement and the freedom of thinking and freedom of going into the business the way we want, how to get our body functional. That's the idea we try to create and give you to understanding is how to get your body to understanding the movement. We're not here to tell you this is the only way. If you want to do the traditional way and using fine to us, it's no different. What you're doing, what idea we try to tell you is this is how we do things, and that's why you got this DVD, because you have the open mind to learn things and pick things up through the way we teach you, and this is the way we do it. Okay, so that's how we do them. So don't sit there and wonder why, because I know what we talk about, because I know the traditional way, the time and the place for us to use that particular one. It's the time and the place for this. Why we're using this? Because it's all to do with long range. If he punch me, I'm in a long range. I move like I can't kick him, long range. I can't, but I can. I can't, but I can. Did it make sense to you yet? Because we're in the long range here. Okay? Nobody gonna sit there punch me. I'm gonna be in here. That's fine. Boom, boom, coming in, I'm gonna have him. Close range. Punch me, long range, long range, long range. I need to get my body functional. If I fight somebody in the street and I just stick with a traditional, come in and try to flick like that, and they come in and twat me in the face and put me down the floor and have few stitches in my face, what's happening? What's the point of learning something that's happened to you? Huh? You understand what I'm trying to tell you now? Okay. So that's the idea we're trying to tell you. This is the long range of the movement you need to work around to understanding how to time your movement up. Let me guide you along with that one slowly again. So when you punch coming in, I boom. When I boom him in the leg, he move because he's not stupid. That's the whole idea. This guy not stupid. This guy move. Boom. Fine. I kick. And he's going there. As soon as I come in here, he go. Then I go one to the chest to knock him out. When I kick him in the chest, always interesting to kick him it, either his stomach, because when I kick him the going, yeah. Now let me guide you along on this, feel you, so you can understand what we're trying to tell you. Or you sit there and thinking, let me show you so you understand why we do the things that are so dangerous to this guy. When I kick him in the going, he When he what's happening? Because he start breathing, yeah. Boom, when he's going, and he's and boom into his chest or to his stomach, he's not breathing anymore. When he's not breathing anymore, kick right into his stomach, like that, you win him. When you win him, you can go in and put your technique on. And that is what's happening. And that's what we're trying to do. So that's when you work on this particular one here. If he started coming in and he's not punching me, he kicked me for instance, he kicked me, then I have my hand. As soon as I have my hand, have my hand here, I will come back and quickly free him. So that's the idea. We kick, boom, boom, I quickly free him. I sit, I kick, I quickly free him. I come in and do the business here. And that's the movement that I want to create. Okay? I always stay away from him. I'm not interested in go in there and try to bombard him with my tool because I don't know what this guy got. If I start to bombard him, he might be the grappler. Well, as soon as I come in like that, as soon as I get close to him, he grab me low, grapple me, and then he grapple me like that, take me, and then I gonna have problem here. And I can do this, but he's gonna force me down the floor. And as soon as down the floor, this guy gonna win because he's the grappler. That's what his bread and butter is. That's where he belongs. He belongs down here. But the most important thing is I belong up here. If I go down with him, that's it. Kaput. And all the year I've been training, he's been down the window. And that's one thing, you got to understand that if you're training this particular style. So I always keep him away. If he started coming to me, I zap him. That's the idea I want to create, zap him. Yeah? But if he started to zap him here, and I come in here and hit him now, if he try to grab me, then I control. I in control here, boom, I in control here, boom, boom, I in control here. I hit him, I punch him, I elbow him, I come in to do the work I want. Because I keep in control. But as soon as I in this particular position here, and hit him, he grab me, then I have problem here. Because he can force me, I can do this movement on him, then he will put me down. Do you understanding what we tell you? It's not like somebody else teaching the Biu Chi side or Wing Chun side that you're going to fight with Mr. Bob down the road, don't know anything, he going to don't do anything like this, he don't do anything like that. This guy here knows something. That's what we're trying to get yourself to understanding. You not compare yourself with the Mr. Bob, you compare yourself with a professional here. So you got to know how to go in and kill him quickly. If you're not, you're the one get killed quickly. So that is the idea we try to tell you. So the idea of the kicking skill is work on a limited of the kick. So not a lot of kick we work on, limited. So there's certain amount of kick. So when someone punch again, I work like this. I might work in a different way, like particular way, like come in here, okay, and I start to come in using the other one. As soon as I use that one, he keep punch me this side because he's going to swing coming in. That's why I need to keep away. If I punch him and kick him, I hear, and that's will land. Very difficult for me to come in to block that particular one because I don't know what's going on. And if he hard swing coming in, he will hit me. And when he hit me, I will sit there and a bit dizzy, and then that's it, you're finished. Because you don't understand what's going on, and that guy whacked you hard. So that idea when he punches me, I go like this. As soon as if he swing, I be out here. See, out here, and then I will come and work like this. I'll be out of the way of him. Yeah? If he started coming in and here and then down here and try to hit him, like this, and that will swing, I will hit him, but he swing. And then I will get knocked out. So what I'm trying to do is when I start working, boom here, I will stay away. My arm is here. As soon as I'm here, I will come into the work. Okay? Or I might doing this movement here, when he punch, boom here, I will come in this side. I won't give him the chance to come in to do the work on me and be here. And that's why the Biu Chi stay away like this. That's why I don't go in here to hit. Because if he come to hit and he come to hit, if he try to trade blow and he trade blow with me, because he don't care, and he said, okay, you hit me in the rib, I will elbow you in the face like this, particular one like that, then I have a problem. That's why I'm here, elbow me. Oh, then I can hit him, but he can't elbow me. That's what is important about this particular training, is stay away of your opponent. If you not stay away, you will have problem. Next one, we're going to finish off the other, on a kick. You got to get the idea is the front kick coming in to the groin on the body, for instance. If you start a jab come along, for instance, I start to feel, because why I feel with this particular one here, I in a long range. Yeah, that's the why I feel with that one. Why I don't feel with this one here, I'm too close to him. Okay, you get that clear. If I'm too close to him, I get hit. So I flee this way. Okay, from here, I feel this way. As soon as I go like this, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. As soon as he pull your hand back, for instance, I'm here. I will go with him. I'm here. That's the idea I try to do. Because as soon as he punch me here, I'm here. Move your hand back away. I'm here. I'm here. I'm close with him. As soon as I close with him, I can start to work with him. I still come in here. I'm here. Okay? When I'm here, I can start to work with him now. From here. Because if this guy to kickboxing, he can't got no clue what's going on here. Because I got to drop him up. He can't kick because he can't punch. I want to hit him. So the idea is, I try to create, make this guy very, very uncomfortable for certain thing he do. Okay? If he's long range, he come in to punch, I will do the work. If he's trying to kick me, I will boom, and I will flick back, I will time up my kick. If he kick me this a round kick, for instance, I will jam him. Okay, that's the idea. If he kick, I jam him, I will kick him. Okay, I play with him, what he going to give me. If he kick me this way again, I will jam him, I will kick him, okay? Now, if I hit block, if he block straight away, block, and he kick me back, then that's fine, I will jam him, yeah? So we do that one again. So one here, I will kick him. Yeah, he block, I will jam him. See, this side, we kick up, I will jam him straight away. When I jam that particular kick coming in, then I will feel this way. But all the time, I stay away, okay? Only time I coming in is I'm quite sure that he wounded, I'm here. And I still stay away. And if he come in and punch me, for instance, I have the line here now. I need to borrow him the movement of his hand to set me up to do what I want. If I not have his hand, if I get too close, he's got two hands there, I won't be able to do the work. So that's why when he kick me, well, I come in here, for instance, I come in here, and he start to come in to block, and he kick me, I'm here, see? He kick me, I'm here. Now when he kick me, I'm here, and he start come and punch me, I'm be here. But if he rush in to punch me, that's fine. I'll be here. I'll hit him. So the idea is if he comes straight at you, straight at me, it doesn't matter. I'll come in here and hit him. Because the Wing Chun gives you the center line and understanding the body. If he rush in to hit me, I'll hit him. First, here. Yeah, and then I do the work. It make it easy for me to work. You understand? Because I don't need to bring him into me because he goes straight at me. So all I do is punch him in. I turn. As soon as I turn, I bring him into me. And that's where, boom, hit it here, he move his head back, bang on his throat here, and then come back and hit him. When he hit his body back, and that's when he step. That's where you have the traditional footwork and a time and a place for it. When he hit him, so he step back, that's when you force yourself in like that. You got to force 70-30 like that, yeah? To hit him, boop, 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 like that, to work with him. If you not work with him this particular way, and if you try to step him like that to hit him, you will have problem, okay? That's why you feel yourself in full like this, by 70-30 way, okay? It's a time and the place for you to use in that particular tool, okay? If it's not the time and the place for you to use a particular tool, no point using them. You're not gonna able to use it, not able to pull it out. So that's why all the tools you're learning, put in the places, and when it's ready, you take it out one at a time to use them. And the overusing the tool you got and not understanding how to put in the places, you will have problem with understanding how to make the Wing Chun system functional. And when you're not understanding that, that's it. You have problem. So the idea we're trying to create now, if he start to come and kick me, for instance, yeah, I start to work. He not necessarily need to front kick me. He side kick me if he want. I don't care. Front kick me if he want. I don't bloody care. Doesn't matter what he try to kick me. Round kick me if he want. I don't bloody care. Round kick high if I want. I don't matter to me. I don't care if he's doing whatever. He punch me if he want. I don't matter. Yeah? He do whatever he want. The idea is I don't stand there and try to tell him what need to be. He do whatever. So he want to come and punch. He punch. See? He come and hook. He will hook. Yeah? He will hook. I'll be here. I will do the work on him. The most important thing is I want to make him functional so I can work in the ways that not make him do the thing I want him. I make him do the thing he want to so I can start to react. So when you train with your partner, make sure that he do what he want. Not coming in to do certain move. You only do the certain move to learning the movement. And when you're understanding all that, then you have to doing the movement that are unpredictable to you. Watching through this part of the DVD again and trying through them safety with your partner, and then you start understanding all the kicking range, then I will see you on the next lesson. In this bit here, onto the beauty side, on the pad work, now I need to talk to you a little bit about the pad, where to get the power from and why we're doing the pad for. Now in our training onto the beauty or into the Siu Lim Tao Tam Kiu side, every student training also have, if you look at the basic equipment, you already seen the equipment there you got to have. When we work on the pad, because we need to develop a lot of more power, when you work with a human being, you only can put put in the power. It's not a lot of power you can need to put on because your opponent won't be able to take that because a lot of power you already been developed through the time you've been training. If you've been done in Siu Lim Tao Tam Kiu, Biu Ji, and a wooden dummy altogether, you will find a lot of power, like the fighting art and a self-defense, for instance, you will bring it out the very different person. The idea we're trying to create is we need to create the very, very powerful movement in a very short distance. Let me show you a few basic things you can understand what we're trying to tell you. Let me borrow your camera. Now, when you work with the pad work on the Wing Chun side, yeah, it's good to have one pair of pad like this, the Thai pad like this. Now, when you work with the pad, you punching, for instance, do the punching. You try to punch more in the line. You don't want to turn your fist and punch like this. Okay, that's the whole thing. You want to punch straight like this, yeah? Because when you punch straight like this, you can be coming to elbow, for instance, then you come back and hit this way. When you're punching, you only want to punch using that. You don't want to bring your hand back here to punch because the distance like this, yeah? That's when you want to punch, here, yeah. And it's get your ways to work when you turn your body to work, okay? Like that, okay? So your body here, turn, okay? And then turn, and turn, yeah? That's the whole idea. You try to create. You want to use in your ways because when you're putting that on, if you're doing that alone, you won't able to put a lot of power in, okay? Because that only the hand work from here. If you turn your waist with it, it's a lot of power, yeah? When you punch. And when you punch, move out of the way. Doesn't matter, yeah? If there's nothing there, doesn't matter. Don't lean yourself toward the pad. If you start to lean yourself toward the pad, so move away, then you have problem here because your body is not balanced enough. When you're working with the pad, when you punch, you create a power from here. Imagine that the person is here, okay, but you want to punch a little bit behind here. You move your pad back, I will be still engaged, still the same thing. Move your pad back, I'll be here. That's why when you're working with a person, you need to step slightly in to create the power. Now if you're working in particular part like this and hit, and he move back slightly here, and I will close him up with a stepping. My feet, see, stepping. Now, if he start to moving like this and move back, then I can't bring a lot of movement here, and my elbows up. If I tuck anything below here, I will have problem with cover. When I punch like this, if you punch anything below here, my hand is just bring back in defense position like this to cover if anything come on underneath here. The idea, when you come out to put a punch in, you need to flick it in like that, in that motion. And then when you finish, your hand have to go back to relax again. If you tense too much, the blood don't go around properly, then you don't react fast enough. So when you're working in, say, jab cross, and he force in, and my hand is here, yeah? So go boom, boom, here. It's getting used to the idea of somebody hit you in the face with that. So boom, boom, then I'm here. See, I'm here. See, I'm in a line like that for me to hit him. So I line for me to kick him. That's the whole idea. I need to feel a little bit real, a little bit that when he come in, boom, boom, then I hand here, see, and be here. When we work with this, it's same the person punching you. It's quite a lot of resistance here, tense your hand, it's quite strong. So if I go like that, and I try to hit him, I can't. Because I'm not going to get him in anywhere, so I got to be here. So I need to push quite a bit of movement into here to bring that on here. If I bring that here, bend elbow toward me, and I come wood, and I will get elbow to the face. So when you come to here, you hit for instance, or you kick for instance. You kick, you need to grab. You hit, you need to control the elbow. Okay? That's the important thing about it. Is you have to get your body to understanding where you place your hand and where you kick him and how much distance you have. If you get too close, you will get elbow to the face. If you get too far, you can't kick him. So when you come in, put the hand up, you punch him, and you punch him away, the hand like that. The arm, every time you punch, you can't move back slightly. You can fully extend the arm. This doesn't really matter. Provide you contact it, yeah, into it. Now, if you not contact into it and you fully extend, you will jerk your bone and you will hurt yourself very, very easily. Another thing when you work with the elbow side as well, in the punching in the elbow side, when you're punching one, when you get there and you got not a lot of power because you're already here, already, not a lot of power you put in, doesn't matter because that's when you put the elbow coming in. Because as soon as you hit this way here, okay, that here, and the person arm is there, and it's not a lot of power you've been developed here because you're here, and stop here, then it doesn't matter because you will put a lot of power through the elbow side because you set your body up to do the work. Boom, here, come back to that. Okay, that's the idea you want to create. So when you're punching one here and then elbow, see arm here and elbow. Again, when you elbow the movement, make sure don't lean to it too much. Okay, move out of the way, then you got problem. Okay, move out of the way. Does it matter? Okay, here, does it matter? You understand the idea? Because in the beauty side, it's a lot of elbow you want to put in. But when you put the elbow in such a way that it's happen in balance. Okay, put your hand up again. When I punch, okay? Nothing there. I miss the pad, okay? And it's still there. I say, whoop, I will come in here. Because my body from here to here, I will come in. So I'm here. And that hand hit, for instance, hit, my hand is here, yeah? So for instance, I hit him, I hit the hand is here. And that's representing your opponent's hand. That's when your elbow come across. So do that slowly again. I hit here, then I hit, my hand is here to block. Soon my hand here to block, my elbow come across, see? Boom like that. Now, if as soon my hand block, move out of the way, move away. Then you go like that, then you have problem. When you're here, move out of the way, then you be here, in this position here. That representing his face, for instance, you come back and elbow him. So what we're trying to tell you is everything you do, the waist is to play a very big role. The back must be straight, and the elbow must be in line. It's like pulling the gun, the target in line. When it's in line, you can hit anything you want to hit. Okay, put it up again. If I come into here, okay, and punch him, and as soon as I punch him here, and I want to elbow this way, I will elbow this way. If I punch in here, I want elbow this way, I elbow this way. Doesn't really matter, elbow this way. Yeah, if I come and hit this side, my elbow come back, see? Hit, my elbow come back here to block, yeah? I'm using elbow, okay? Instead of using my hand to the work here, he hit, my elbow here, my elbow come in here. Then I come back, I'll kick to the shin, I kick to his body. Because the body will land and lay in the work at such a way that I boom here, and I come back here, and in here. As soon as I'm here, I come back in here. Okay? As soon as I'm here, my hand will come down, hit to the groin, for instance. Then I come back to hit it to the body. The most important thing is you have to turn your way to develop power. If you have power, you can do anything you want. Another one I will show you so you can get the idea when you practice with this particular one. When you're punching, when you hit coming this way, and then you kick him. Now this particular one here you're trying to create is a balance. Okay, it's mainly dealing with the balance you work on. If you have the balance, then you need control. If you've got no balance, no control. So boom, boom, hit, I'm here. Grab, then I kick. Now when I kick him here and here, very, very close distance, same like not a lot of power you can generate. But that's when you're wrong. Because if you've been hit twice like that already, 1, 2, and then he come in with that, then I come in and pull him in slightly here, because if it's too far like that, I kick him, I won't be able to kick him. Okay? So I got to bring him in slightly and then I kick him. Now when I mentioned already before, when you bring anybody in toward you, coming toward me, then you have to have this like coming back to support, hit him, so you can understand where he is. If you start forcing toward me, then you fall over. Okay? So the idea is you make sure that when you do bring any forward, you got to prepare, have the one step backward to control the distance and control the line. If you not step backward to control the line, you will be fall over. Because that's the fact. So let me show you that slogan. 1, 2, grab, then kick. Boom. Yeah, if you're too fast, then bring him in like that. Yeah, and then we'll kick. Low here, body here. That's all to do with the balance and the power you want to be able to flick it in with your opponent. When you're punching him, make sure you have your hand up like that, and sometimes you practice, maybe practicing thing like this. Hand up like this until boom, and hand like that, boom, hand like that, boom, like that. Yeah? So keep your hand up like that and boom. Instead of bringing your back in here to practice, hand up in where he's like, boom. Yeah, back, boom, like that. It's let you understanding how to hit something in very, very close range. So that is why you need to practice with the pad. Try to make use of that, using your way to put the power in. And this is how we do it on this particular pad work, watching through the pad so you can understand how each one done.